Clique 45, we're back again. My name's AY.
You normally say I'm chilling with Oz. What are you doing?
And I'm... Oh, yeah, my bad. All right, say that. Let's start again. Clique 45, we're back again. My name's AY and I'm chilling with
Oz.
We've got another guest with us. You already know who he is. We've got Big Dan with us. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. Love for having me again.
Lovely stuff.
Yes. And today, we're going to start off a little bit about the controversies of this weekend that's just gone by. We're going to start with, I think we know who we're starting with. It's Arsenal. Someone's dressed ready for the occasion. I think that was his Halloween costume as well. I think Halloween parties he was going like this. I think you need to tell David Raya something if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I mean, apart from all the VAR nonsense that happened in the game, David Raya, that's how you catch a ball, mate. You catch it, yeah? You catch it. But yeah, I mean... Let's talk about the game itself. I don't want VAR to always influence games. Let's talk about the game itself. The two sides.
Is this the West Ham game or yesterday's game? The Newcastle game?
Newcastle game.
Yeah, Newcastle.
It was similar type of, how can I put it? Like both teams could have won, both teams could have lost. So it was balanced, I feel. It was balanced.
Yeah.
But for the game to be decided like that, man, we didn't play all too well. We didn't create enough. They didn't create enough as well. They had from the 70th minute, they only had like 0 shots on target. They weren't doing much as well, but the refs wanted to they wanted to be on the front of the newspapers.
Yeah. I mean, for me, if Rashford's dribble, I can't remember who
against
it was against Brighton.
Yeah.
That Rashford dribble against Brighton, if that was deemed as like off the pitch.
Yeah, it came off the line, that one.
That one was clearly off the pitch as well, for me personally. Like, I think it was clear as black and white.
Yeah, no, I saw pictures and stuff like that. And I feel like it was. And that's the thing with VAR. There's no consistency. And that's the main problem. Because like you said, if the Rashford goal stood, then no one would go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
exactly. So, yeah, the inconsistencies are still happening.
Yeah.
And it's just ruining the game.
It is ruining the game. And I have to say again, it's not my team versus your team. They don't care which team it is. Look, we've got a United fan here. They'll mess up your team. It happens to everyone. So we need to fight against it. Don't say, we were laughing when it was your team. Okay, even if we were laughing, yeah? At the end of the day, it's gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to you.
It's karma, isn't it? It's like karma. Bro. It's like karma.
We can't let that keep happening. It can't be a norm, bro. We can't be going into a game and thinking, oh shit, we haven't scored yet. The ref could mess it up. Things need to be put in place. We don't want any apologies. We just want us do it well, bro. Like start sacking these refs. Start sacking them because
Anthony Taylor's been demoted to the Championship.
I
don't know if you know about it. So there are some people that are moving around. It's taken a very long time to be able to get this process going on. But it is happening by the looks of it. It just needs to be quicker for us.
It's going to take a while.
Exactly.
Man.
And since we're talking about David Raya, I think we can now move on nicely to the main topic of today's video. Today, we're going to look at the top 10 goalkeepers of this Premier League season. Okay, this is the first time we're doing it, so we're going to go back to this every year, once in a year, to see what changes there are amongst the goalkeepers. And then when doing the list, I just want to ask you quickly, did you find it easier to do or was it like something a bit difficult? How did you feel doing it?
I struggled a little bit just because I don't focus too well on keepers and performances in general, except for like the top 6 more time, top 6, maybe top 8 keepers. So, but then I feel like once I actually started to do once I got my top 5 and it kind of got easier, I was just like,
just go with the flow, innit?
Yeah, it's making sense. I know who I think is not the greatest.
The top 5 came straightforward, and after that, I was like, who have I seen that I can say this person's a good, reliable keeper?
Yeah, exactly. It's all about being reliable. Have howlers. Yeah, because some keepers will have howlers, but they're still good keepers. I think every good keeper will have a howler. I mean, so it's just how many are you having?
Well, there was 10 of us that managed to vote in this list. There is me, there is AY, there's Dan, Ali, Carl, Ken. Other names were the director, James, J Glory was in it, who is the Liverpool fan from last episode. Oh yeah, my bad. Esco, we need to flag that. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, but that's all 10 of us that voted. 20 keepers were actually voted. The ones that missed out were like Jose Sarr, Jason Steele missed out from Brighton. I was the only one that voted for him. I'm like surprised no one voted for him personally.
I was thinking.
I was like, nah.
Like he shed minutes. Like
I need to see more from him.
He shed no man. Like he was their main keeper last season, innit? But he shared minutes this season with Vert Bruggen, the new guy from Belgium, innit? But like, which is what Arsenal promised, which is what Arteta promised Raya and Ramsdale. But he's Deserby's doing the sharing between their goalkeepers. Flecken missed out. A lot of people voted for Flecken. I don't even know why, because Brentford fans don't even like Flecken.
They don't even rate him.
Yeah, they don't even rate him like that. Areola, he was in the list. He didn't make it. He missed out.
I was thinking about Areola. I think I put him in mine.
Yeah, I think you put him in yours. Yeah. Areola, he's 10th in your list.
That's a good keeper, bro.
Yeah, Areola missed out. Fabianski missed out.
Of course he missed out. That's another good keeper, bro.
Johnston missed out. James voted for him. Henderson missed out as well. Right. Yeah, so these are the people that sort of missed out. But when we go to our top 10, we're going to start off with Aaron Ramsdale. He just makes the top 10 in our list. A lot of people voted for him, you know. Like, I know you two are shocked at it.
I put him in mine, to be fair.
Yeah, so the people that voted for him are the likes of the director. He had him 6th. Ramsdale was also in people's likes. Jay Glory. Jay Glory had him 9th.
Wow.
Who else had him? Carl had him in his. Esco had him in his.
Wow.
Dan, you had him in yours. And I think that's it. So you didn't have him in your list, even though you're an Arsenal fan.
No chance.
Do you think? Top 10?
Yeah, not in the top 10 at all. He wasn't in my top 10 either. He didn't make my top 10.
No chance.
I think someone that's just be replaced like that quickly by a manager that signed and trusted you just tells me that personally you're not a good keeper.
No chance.
That's what it tells me personally.
No
like
chance.
he needs to. I think Ramsdale, if it is to be true, go to Chelsea. Just go to Chelsea, innit?
That's bad.
Just let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens at Chelsea. Prove Arteta wrong. Prove everyone wrong, and then maybe you'll be back in the good books of England, innit? And maybe you'll be able to take over Pickford, who will come on to soon as their number 1, innit? But for right now, Aaron Ramsdale is number 10. Number 9 on the list though is Andre Onana. Mr. Erratic.
How did you get in there, bro?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got in there because I feel like I put him somewhere higher.
The Man United biasness on this voting. Yeah. Big Dan had him 3rd. By the way, yeah, he had him 3rd on your list.
He had to boost his confidence.
Yeah, why though?
Why? Because I just feel like he's coming to a bad United team. He's had his howlers. He's definitely had his howlers, but I just feel like. Obviously, remember, I asked you, is it on form or in general goalkeeping ability and quality? I feel like as a goalkeeper, if you take away Prem, he's a good goalkeeper.
I mean, he's done it in the Champions League, hasn't he, last season?
I mean, he's done it in the Champions League, obviously. Ballon d'Or nominee. You get me? So I feel like he's obviously a good goalkeeper.
He's just yet to show it.
Exactly. He's coming and what we bought him in for, his goalkeeping ability. What David De Gea couldn't do is what he can. And he hasn't been able to show that enough. And that's not down to him.
Okay.
That's down to the team. That's down to what the manager is playing the football. Do you know what I mean?
What does Ten Hag want? Yeah, I think Ten Hag, What does he want from Onana?
He's baffled.
Yeah, I think he's confused. He is so confused.
Ten Hag is baffled.
You don't know what's going on right now.
Exactly, man. I don't get it.
Last season, I was saying, this guy rocks my world.
You don't know what's going on now. He's like, you said I've bought players now, and they're still not playing.
They're still not doing what you want.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for that reason, I just feel, and I feel like in the last couple of games, he's made some good saves. He's definitely a bit of a dramatic goalkeeper, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like that Ramsdale-esque.
But he's better than Ramsdale, a lot better.
I back that. I do back that.
And I'm just thinking about that Champions League penalty save, last week against Copenhagen.
Yeah.
I said that brought it back.
That brought time to him.
Do you know what I mean? Last minute kick. It's like, you're the difference between us getting 3 points and 1 point.
Yeah.
You're the difference in our Champions League, how we actually, if we're going to get out the group stages or not. So I feel like that's a big responsibility.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm trying to think about other goalkeepers that are in that list. How many would I trust to make that save? Because before Onana made a save, I was just like, I think he's going to save it. And he's been having the howlers. I think he's going to save it. That's how I was feeling.
Okay.
And he saved it. So I'm thinking, he's good enough to be in the top 10 Premier League goalkeepers.
I think that's fair as well. He was in my list as well, if I'm not wrong. He made it. I put him 10th on my list. I think he just made it. Just because of his mistakes, I just put him lower. But I feel like he still deserves it because he has the ability to be a top keeper. But what I want to ask quickly is, when it comes to amongst these like sweeper keeper situations, you know, like what is expected of goalkeepers nowadays?
Yeah.
Is he amongst the top 5 of like in the Premier League of like being this sort of playing out the back?
Therefore.
Is he top 5?
Yeah, I feel like we haven't had enough sample size as well so far as well to really go with as well. Like only 10, 11 games.
Yeah, 11 games
season right now. So there's still a good 28 games left, 27 games left to play.
Yeah.
I feel like things will change if our team changes. Once we get the likes of like Lissandro back in, they've got that little chemistry that
can actually play out the back.
Guys that can actually play on the ball and stuff. I feel like we will definitely see an improvement.
Okay, fair enough.
I would have put him in mine.
Yeah.
But I didn't put him in because of the fact that the pressure that comes with being the Man United keeper has affected him.
Yeah.
So I know he's a good keeper.
Yeah.
He's a good AFCON keeper. He's played at the highest in club football. But I just felt that United chip on his shoulder just dropped him down for me. I was just like, that's affected him a lot. And people have just been insulting him. And I'm like,
you can see he's a confident.
Yeah, you can see he's got it in him.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bro, when you're in the theatre of dreams.
Yeah. It's different, man.
Bro, it's different.
We're in the media every bloody week, every game.
Every week, bro.
Yeah, Onana's face as well. It's just his big face just shouting at someone as well.
He's getting slapped off for getting at Maguire, bro.
We've been on him as fans that you need to get rid of that trim if you want to stay on.
The high top
putting too much attention on you,
That's
bro.
crazy. That high top is a crazy though. Like
and this
high top.
When he does this, you know, it's long.
Yeah, for real. He's what, 27 as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's what he says he is. Yeah.
You reckon older, innit?
Definitely older.
You think he's older?
Yeah, of course he does. He thinks every African player is older. That's what he thinks.
I think he actually looks 27, you know, in his late 20s.
Let's give him 30. Let's give him 30.
30.
Yeah, 30. Give him 30.
Yeah.
30.
You see what I mean? Weren't he part of La Masia though, like in the Barcelona academy?
He came from Cameroon from there.
So from Cameroon to Spain he went?
Yeah, he did the academy, yeah. So they may have tweaked a bit.
He's been a good goalkeeper then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like the academies he's been through, Ajax and Barcelona, like you've got to be top to be able to be through them academies. They're just elite.
I'm saying, exactly.
Yeah, I mean Ajax nowadays, obviously, they look like they're in a relegation scrap, but we'll just have to.
Telling me that job is easy though.
Yeah, I know.
They want to give Ten Hag his accolades, even though he's stinking right now.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But that is number 9, Andre Onana. Number 8 on our list. Who do you think it is? I will just ask around the room quickly.
Number 8.
Who do you reckon? Your number 8. I'll say who your number 8 was. Your number 8 was Aaron Ramsdale.
I think number 8 is Pickford.
Your Pickford. Who do you reckon? Who are we thinking?
I'm gonna say Raya. You know.
Yeah. No, it's Bernd Leno. Number 8.
That's
so low. It's so low. I know. So many people voted him low. Ali voted him 10th.
I didn't put him in mine.
He's in my top 5. He is easily one of the best keepers in this league.
Second for me.
He was second. Yeah, this guy had him second. Yeah,
second.
We could get.
Why'd you get rid of him then?
That's a shot stopper, right?
Why'd you get rid of him?
Because the person that we got rid of him for went on to win the World Cup, innit?
Oh, Emmy.
Yeah, he gets like that.
We'll talk about him later as well. Yeah. So Leno was voted by myself in 5th. Ali had him in 10th. The director had him 10th as well.
Okay.
James had him in 7th.
Yeah.
Jay Glory, I don't think Jay Glory had him. Jay Glory had Jose Sarr over Leno.
Leno's a shot stopper.
Yeah, Carl didn't have him in his list.
Good though.
Yeah. Esco didn't have him in his list. Dan, I don't think you did either.
I didn't have him in my list.
Yeah, and then the other person was Ken, who didn't vote him. Again, by the way, Ken has had another horror of a top 10 list, by the way. Just like the Ballon d'Or one, it's just another horror one. It's a horror show. I just need to put that out there. Him and Carl are on a different stratosphere.
Was Ken the group chat? Was that Ken's one in the group chat?
No. That was no.
That's another person.
It was another person. There's 3 people. I just named 2 of them. Yeah, but 3 people had some erratic votes in it. That's all I'm saying. But for you, number 2.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you should talk about him then if you had him number 2.
That guy is a shot stopper. That's what we're missing in keepers nowadays. I know you want to play the ball out, but you need to stop the ball.
Yeah.
Is a shot stopper. Yeah, he may not be good to play out on the feet, and sometimes in aerial challenges or when he's trying to collect the ball, maybe point blank range. Put his palms on him like, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? He was second to Neuer in the German national team before all this
to stay
injuries and and to stay in game. Bro, this guy's a shot stopper.
I know it was good. So.
I think most teams now will benefit from a shot stopper. You
first of playing out the back.
Don't play out the back. He plays for a team that don't even need to play out the back.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't.
Shot stopper. That's the thing. That's what you're doing. And right now, I think his save average is one of the highest in the Prem. If not,
it goes Robert Sanchez, who didn't make the list by the way into our top 10. Of course, just need to put that out there. He didn't make the top list, but it goes Robert Sanchez. Then it goes, but with the likes of Areola, Flecken, and Leno, if I'm not wrong.
Leno was shot stopping, bro.
So it's one of them things. I feel like Leno.
I prefer Areola to Leno, though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Both of them are on par to me. They're similar.
Yeah, they
That's
are.
why I'm surprised Areola didn't get in. Like, bro, how did he not get in? That guy makes saves.
I'm not gonna lie. Areola didn't get in my list. I'm not.
I was like, yo, these are keepers right here. These are keepers.
Like, he's a good keeper, innit? It's just, I think his inconsistency.
Yeah,
the fact that David Moyes had to trust Fabianski for like 2 seasons whilst that guy was on loan from PSG.
He was trying to gain his confidence. It's not easy. It's not easy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but now it looks like Areola is the stalwart keeper for West Ham. But we'll go back to Leno quickly again. I just feel like with the way he plays, like the way he is a goalkeeper, do you think there's going to be a time where we're going to go back to reverting to just do not play out from the back?
Definitely.
I think
we are going down now.
Football has a cycle of going through like trends, don't it? Like it's playing out the back right now, thanks to Manuel Neuer for like 10 years now. It's been like this. It's just going to go back to it. Yeah, and then when it goes back to it, Leno's going to be top 3. One of the top 3. He would be the top 3 keepers.
The aim of the game, stop them from scoring. And he's going to do that for you. He's going to do that. Even if the defense is a bit shy, he's going to get at least 5 saves out of it.
He gets a lot.
Before the goal goes in.
Now that I think about it, I don't know why I didn't put him in.
Oh, the guy stops balls,
I don't even rate Ramsdale.
Yeah, I don't rate Ramsdale. That's why
I feel like I gave him a pity vote. Just because I feel bad for how teams have been this season.
Thanks to the media.
The thing with Ramsdale was that if he focus on his shot stopping, he'll be a much better keeper because he can shot stop.
Oh yeah,
he can shot, but because of the play out from the back, it's affecting his shot stopping. If he focus fully on, I want to be a relegation scrapping shot stopping keeper, bro, go up. That's what he was doing at Bournemouth and Sheffield United.
Yeah, like, I think Ramsdale showed it against West Ham as well this weekday on Wednesday or something like that. Like there was a moment where Jarrod Bowen went 1-on-1, and he's just. Like, I honestly think one of the best one-on-one keepers, Ramsdale. Like, he can be. He can be. But this playing out the back stuff.
Psychologically, it's messing with them. It's messing with them.
It is it's so annoying. I agree, personally.
You can say the same about David De Gea, though.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree.
That's what messed him up, bro.
Yeah, he fell off. He had a couple howlers, though.
He had a couple howlers, but it was because he was playing out from the back. You pass it to Maguire will boot it to him, and it's like, but what do you want me to do with that ball?
It's slipping out your hands and that, like.
That happens.
Too many others.
But sometimes it happens because your defense you're not confident in your defense as well, so it rubs off on you.
Yeah, De Gea. I don't think De Gea trusted any of his
levels.
He didn't.
But he's a shot stopper.
Yeah, I think also like age has sort of affected him
as
well. Like because the mistakes he made in that FA Cup final, it shouldn't happen.
It was just that. That's why I was just like, man, your time is done.
Yeah, exactly.
Age affected,
and that's why he's still not got a club yet. You know what I mean? So it's just going to be a matter of time whether he'll get a club. But that is number 8 on our list, Bernd Leno. Number 7 is England's number 1, Jordan Pickford. How do you feel about that one?
That's fair.
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah. Do you think he's one of the best keepers in the Premier League? Is he definitely up there, or?
I feel like he's top 10.
Yeah,
he's not top 5.
He's definitely top 10, not top 5 for me either. No,
he's got a shot stopping in him as well. That's what I like.
Yeah. He's just got short arms.
If
his arms grew a little bit more,
height and everything.
If he drank that calcium a little bit more when he was younger, I think he would have been a better keeper.
Yeah, 100.
But
he needs to leave Everton though.
Tendencies.
He
needs to leave Everton.
That's the thing. He needs to leave Everton.
Not to Tottenham because that's where they usually go.
They don't need him now.
He needs to sit down and say, yo. You man, I've tried my best.
He's been there for time.
I've tried my best. He needs to cut.
So long.
He needs
to England's number 1, so why the hell is he still playing?
He needs to cut. Exactly. He's a mentality warrior as well.
Exactly.
He will drag you from the 1-0 and you're trying to score against Pickford. You may not score, bro. He's looking long.
He pulls off some crazy saves. He does. Chelsea?
I mean, he will do. If they tell him not to play out from the back.
Exactly. I was just about to say, they're not trying to do that. And I don't know, are they trying to do that with Sanchez?
Bro, I don't think they're trying. Sanchez is bad. He's just bad.
But the thing is, Pickford does play out from the back for England. Southgate does it. Sometimes expect that from him. It's a lot less than what the Premier League does. Like, he would be expected in the Premier League. He does do it for England, and he does it to an effective rate. So I feel like he can make that step up. I just feel like his loyalty to Everton It's just over,
much.
like, it's like Harry Kane. It's just overdone it.
So, and he's one of those keepers on this list that actually knows how to save a penalty.
Yeah.
Because I looked at the list and said, some of these keepers, they don't save penalties.
Yeah, their penalty records are shocking, isn't it?
And he's one of them ones that can say, yo, you've saved the penalty. If you get what I'm saying? It's sad now.
It's memorable, isn't it? It's memorable as penalties,
Back then, keepers he's a good penalty saver.
Buffon? Yeah,
Buffon, even bloody Jens Lehmann. You're like, yo, he can save penalties. But now keepers, they're not saving penalties, bro. This is a penalty and you're looking at my days with 1-0 down already. Like, where's the art of goalkeeping gone, bro?
Yeah, no.
I'm not saving penalties anymore.
It's all gone to playing out the back now, isn't it? Yeah, that's where it's all gone.
I don't really care for that as much, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because United haven't even done it for that long as well, Just allow me, man. I want my goalkeeper to save shots.
You
can't do that first and you can't do that effectively, and that's not like your best trait.
Don't want to hear it, bro.
I mean, you got the accessories now for it. Maybe you should go for
I think I need to step in and just save the shots. I go one more time. You see that? Yeah, you see that? Lovely stuff.
All right, we are getting closer to the top 5. But at number 6 is Arsenal's number 22, David Raya. That is too high. That is way too high for David Raya. He's too high on this list.
You need to start naming and shaming. Who's got him in there?
Arsenal biased this by the director. He had him 3rd. Yeah, 3rd on the list. James managed to get him to a top 5 list.
God damn.
I don't think Ali had him at all. No. Jay Glory had him at 8th. The next person that had him on the list was Carl in the top 5. He was 5th on his list as well. And then you got Esco had him 10th. Dan, you had him in 7th. Yeah, you had him 7th. And I think Ken had Raya in 10th. Ken had Raya in 10th. For me, both Arsenal keepers just stay away from the top 10. They're not good enough for this. They're just not good enough for it.
Really? Wait, who do you think is better out of Ramsdale and Raya, though?
By the looks of this list, innit? It looks like it's Raya.
It's Raya.
Who do you think is better?
Who do I personally think is better? Stick Ramsdale in there, bro. I ain't trying to see Raya. I ain't trying to see both of them, but just stick Ramsdale in there. Because he knows the defence.
If I had to do a top 20, I would have probably gone like Ramsdale 11th, Raya like 16th, 18th, or something like that.
Raya ain't on 9. The only reason why he's in the team right now because he's Spanish.
Innit?
The paella chemistry, innit, with the manager.
Because he's Spanish, bro.
I hear it. I mean, a lot of people do say that he's better than Ramsdale. I do feel like...
I think...
Last season playing for Brentford, I feel like he was a better goalkeeper.
I was going to go,
Do you know what I mean?
That's Brentford,
I feel like that's the main thing.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that. Him at Arsenal, I don't feel like he was that much better than Ramsdale. So when I saw him coming, I was thinking, really?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say.
Push each other.
When you compare Brentford Raya to current Arsenal Raya, what are the differences? Brentford, they're getting attacked a lot more. Yeah. They're on the back foot a lot more. So the saving he has to do is a higher amount of shots he faces.
He
faces a higher amount of shots. And then when you come to Arsenal now, what you're expected to do is a lot more.
Is different.
Yeah, it is.
And when you're called upon, you're meant to be there.
Yeah. And he's not there.
And he's not there. Yeah. And one thing I must say to Ramsdale's disadvantage that I agree with Arteta on, you can't have a howler in such an important part of the season. I think you're going to get away with it.
Yes.
That's what Ramsdale needs to understand. Against Southampton, first minute of the match, when you pass the ball to Southampton striker and you scored, you can't be having that. You can't expect the manager to forgive you for that, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to learn from this, bro. You're going to have to learn from this. We take L's in life. This is a lesson for you. If he doesn't get his space back, that's on him. That's on him.
But
that's on you. You have to fight for it.
All right. How long is it going to take for Arteta to make these changes, though? Because Raya is still, for me, not making a...
Arteta's made things worse.
Yeah.
To make what? The changes to get Ramsdale back in?
Yeah, Ramsdale back in. How many... Raya's still making mistakes.
Yeah, but how many mistakes did Ramsdale make last season? He made quite a few as well.
No, I get it.
What's the point in signing goalkeepers that are making hella mistakes, bro? Just have the one that you're going to stick to, I'm back here.
That's what you
have a number 2 for.
That's what it should be.
You basically have 2 number 1s. You don't need 2 number 1s.
Personally, I feel if your number 2 isn't a young keeper, if it's not a youngster coming up,
but their number 2's not a youngster coming up.
But he's not. He expected him to play against Gala. Their number 2's not getting any game time at all.
I don't know why he ain't getting no.
He ain't no because of the confidence of Onana. You bought Onana this season, and you bought your number 2 this season. So you spent money on the keeper. So you know what I'm saying? But
number 2 for Man United was only like 4.5 million or something like that. It was
you know
very cheap.
Saying? I think number 2s now should be young guys coming up that like when Arsene Wenger back in the day, we had Alumu.
Almunia.
I call him Alumu because he's a basket. That guy's a basket. So we had him, yeah.
He's got holes in his gloves.
We had him, yeah. And his second guy was Chesney that time. And Chesney was young. You know what I'm saying? So you can, this is a young keeper.
Oh, you had a group of them at that time. It was Almunia, Chesney, Fabianski.
And that's how you do keepers. Fabianski was for FA Cup.
Yeah.
And he won the FA Cup for us.
Yeah,
and that's how you do things. That's how you do things.
That is a proper good keeper.
But nowadays they're playing out from the back. I can rotate keepers, bro. Just have one keeper. Stick with him.
You're doing too much.
It's true. It is true. All right, we're going on to the top 5 now. And at number 5, who do you think it is?
Number 5, who haven't we said?
So we've said Ramsdale, Onana, Leno, Pickford, and Raya.
I'm gonna guess. I don't know if it's crazy if I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess Edison.
Edison, all right.
That's a good shout, but I think people rate him on here. I'm going to go with Tottenham's keeper. Definitely. I think they put Tottenham's keeper there.
Yeah, it's Tottenham's keeper.
I knew it.
Vicario.
This guy don't know nothing about my days.
He is a good goalkeeper, though. I think he is.
He definitely, exceeded my expectations. Because I was just 100%. Like, who the fuck is this guy? I was clowning my Spurs boy. Like,
yeah. Honestly, I think who had him the high? Actually, this is where we get into it. Ken had Vicario at number 1
because Tottenham's someone to take this guy, man.
Probably, but yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1. He was number 1 in his list. I had Vicario 3rd personally. I think he's definitely been top 3. He's easily been top 3 for me. I don't think you can look past anyone else in terms of goalkeeping. There's not been a great deal of goalkeepers that are, shining like that.
I put him
Vicario definitely is.
He got in yours.
Yeah. I put him in there, but I wasn't trying to get like recency bias. I wasn't trying to get too gassy. You're playing for a good Spurs team right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I'm just thinking in the Prem, this is your first season. I don't know if I'm going to put you over certain guys.
That's why I didn't put him in.
Also, another person that had him high was Ali in 2nd. Vicario was 2nd in his list.
Yo. He ain't made no crazy shots.
He hasn't had pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
He hasn't had pressure, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Let it get to that.
Let's see what's
Spurs,
going on.
Innit? Literally.
Yeah, we need pressure from him, bro.
Yeah. It's true. The history of
it's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
It's true,
and then we can really judge him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna quickly call out Esco as well, innit? Because this is where we get to the group chat thing now. That said, he had Hugo Lloris in his top 10. And I asked him, "You've been watching Tottenham?"
Well, this top 10.
Yeah. He had him. I was like, "Bro, you watched him this season?" He was like, "No, I haven't still." And I was like, redo it before you get roasted, but I'm still gonna roast him. So he had him in his top 10 with 0 appearances.
Do you think it's Lloris been keeping all this time for Tottenham?
I think so.
He probably don't even rate Tottenham. He said, I don't even watch their games. He said, I don't even watch their games. I think, he must be the keeper.
Yeah, Lloris just put him in there.
Oh, that's wild.
I need my phone for that. But yeah. When I saw his first list, I was just like, this is actually the craziest list I've ever seen. Him and Ken and Carl.
He don't watch Tottenham. That means he don't watch them at all.
Yeah.
He said it must be Lloris. That's why.
It must be.
That's hilarious. I didn't even know Lloris was still at Tottenham.
He's their second choice keeper, bro. He's actually wild. He's not really doing much.
No face. I ain't seen him.
Exactly.
He ain't about,
but yeah, Vicario. So let's go back to him. Has he exceeded your expectations? Are you happy with what he's doing so far?
If I was a Spurs fan, definitely. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he hasn't made many mistakes. I feel like maybe like the first 2 games he might have looked a little...
North London derby as well.
Exactly.
That's what I'm basing it on. When we played against him, I was like, bro.
So you've never watched Tottenham outside of Arsenal? Then?
No, I watched the match against Brentford, the 2-2. Okay. First game of the season, because I wanted to see where he's on. He seems safe-handish.
I think
he's a Tottenham keeper.
Yeah.
So it says, but when we played against him, I was like,
I think he shied away from the big match.
That's what I'm saying. And if they want to
go for
the title,
he's going to come.
There are some matches, bro, that your keeper needs to be on.
How old is he?
Nah, he's 26.
He's
27.
You need to be on. There's some matches your back is against the wall. Like if you're at Anfield, and they're trying to get an equalizer. You need to be on job, bro.
Wait, didn't you guys play here? Tottenham.
Yeah,
you did. I think he was pretty good. He was pretty good there.
I don't think he was good then. Man United weren't clinical.
Yeah, they did.
Man United weren't clinical.
That's been like literally us all season.
Man United weren't clinical, but
you lot can't hit a barn shed right now.
Yeah, bro. Give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll come back to this at the end of the season.
Yeah, no, next year. We'll do it next year again.
Is he Italy's number 1?
No, Donnarumma is, isn't it?
He's not.
Yeah, Donnarumma is like...
Donnarumma has been...
Yeah, exactly. You can't get... I think getting past Donnarumma is going to be difficult, but I think...
Even him, question marks on him.
But he's young,
yeah,
though.
No,
he's
exactly.
He's got a lot of time on his hands.
He's been doing this since he was 17 for AC Milan.
Time.
This is what I'm saying. Like, he's only 25 or 4, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Yeah, he might be
still playing though.
Who?
Fun.
No,
he hasn't fully retired. Has he fully retired?
I swear
he's paying back the mafia. You don't owe them no more money.
Yeah. He probably doesn't. Yeah, exactly.
I literally saw it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now he's dead.
All right. And we are now on to 4th on our list. Who do you think it is?
4th. Oh,
I think there's 2.
I think I know
key
names.
Emi
Martinez
or
Ederson.
Ederson.
No, you guys are forgetting one more. You guys play them this weekend. We literally just spoke about him. It's Nick Pope, top 4. Nick Pope is in the top 4.
Where did I put him?
In your list, Dan, you had him in 4th.
He's digressed.
So, do you reckon?
This season, he hasn't been the Nick Pope. He hasn't been that Nick Pope. And I think because he's made it, but he hasn't been that Nick Pope.
But you don't need to play out from the back if you're Nick Pope because you know what to expect from him. So Eddie Howe doesn't play out from the back as much.
And the defense
is safe. It's safe and he's got safe hands. He's tall as hell. He's so tall and he just gets to every aerial one-on-one, like aerial reach he does. He's a proper shot stopper. And by the looks of it, maybe he should be England's number 1.
He should.
In our top 10, because Pickford's 7th and then Nick Pope's 4th. So maybe he should be England's number 1.
But Southgate wants you to play out from the back.
Exactly. That's his only...
able to do it.
If he was able to play out from the back, do you reckon we would actually talk about him with the likes of Ederson and Alisson?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah. If he was doing that well, I don't see why not.
Yeah. And he's not a young guy. He's an old man, you know.
I don't think he's old, but
Nick Pope is 30 plus.
No, he's not 30 plus. Surely not. I need to check that. I need to check that right now.
I was baffled as well when I saw his age. Nick Pope ain't a young geezer, you know.
I swear he's 28, 29. Yeah, I thought he was 28, 29.
Check it out.
Our director, you might need to do it for me.
Check it out.
Hold on.
You got that up, Nick Pope.
My thing is so slow right now. But yeah, I think he's still a good shot stopper. Someone who is going to get into the champion. He's going to help Newcastle get into the Champions League. Let me just get it
and
up.
even in Champions League so far this season, he's been like that.
Yeah, exactly. He's done everything he's expected. PSG against PSG, Newcastle looked different.
He's 31.
31, still. 31. Yeah, I literally just came up with the same time.
You're surprised, didn't you? You thought he was still gonna. Yeah,
fair enough.
He's getting on.
Yeah, I mean, I had him in my top 4. The director had him in his top 4 as well. He was in James's top 4.
Good.
Like, there's 3 people
that
had him.
That's ball knowledge.
Jay Glory had him 3rd. So that's how much he rates him. Pope in Coles was 8th, which is very low, I feel.
That's a low.
Definitely low compared to the guys that you had.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he had Ramsdale, Leno, Raya, Onana above Pope. So that just tells you that. Yeah. That's just shocking one, I feel. Pope was 2nd in Escos.
Yep.
And then Dan, you had him 4th as well. 7th on Ken's list, and then AY. Where did you have him? You had him in 6th.
Yeah.
So balances to 4th. Yeah. So I think 4th is fair for him.
That's fair.
He's definitely going to be there or thereabouts.
He's a Prem goalkeeper.
Yeah, proper Prem. Yeah. I
Shot
agree.
Stopper.
And now we get on to our medal podiums. In 3rd, it is the World Cup winner. He won the Lev Yashin Award, didn't it? Emi Martinez.
Emi.
Is he a bit overrated?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I think that's too high.
That World Cup definitely.
Oh, the World Cup, yeah.
Somewhere where
higher in it, yeah.
Higher because of his shot stopping.
I still
and
feel
he gets
like
in your head as well.
Yeah.
I mean?
He's a proper shithousery goalkeeper, isn't he? Yeah, I agree with that. I think after the post World Cup though, Martinez was a bit lost. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this season, obviously, Aston Villa look better than what they usually do. They're on the front foot. They're attacking more, which means a bit less shot stopping needed by Emi Martinez. A lot more playing out from the back, which he is very capable of. We saw it with Arsenal.
Yes.
But as a former Arsenal boy, would you take him back? Considering
right now,
got? Yeah.
Defo, bro.
Really?
I'll take him back.
He's better than both their
I'll take him back because
100%.
he's a better shot stopper than both of them. Yeah. And he can play out of the back more confidently than both of them. So
and he's just a more confident.
Yeah. And he's got that experience. He's playing at the highest level. I'll definitely take him back. But we did what we needed to do that time. And I think it paid off for him as well. I'm glad he's moved on.
Yeah.
Of course, he was chatting shit or saying I've moved on to a better level. That's what comes with moving.
Do you think when he said that better level thing, did he think do you think he meant it on a personal level? Like now he's a consistent number one for a football
probably.
club.
I hope so.
Rather than saying for like a football club, because obviously Aston Villa to Arsenal, I don't think that's a step
no,
up,
it's not. But
like,
I'm happy he got his international big breakthrough when Leno got injured and then he was playing games. So I think it all worked out. I'm happy for him as an individual. He's got that loco in him, cocaine type of. He's one of them erratic ones. But bro, penalty saves, shot stopping, long range, bro, point blank.
He does everything.
He does everything, bro. So yeah,
I feel like we're talking ourselves into him actually being a better keeper than because we started the conversation. We started the conversation.
But he does have a couple howlers.
He has howlers in him.
And when you're so confident like that, you expect no howlers. Like, very little.
Highest level. World Cup final, bro. Man's putting up saves like that.
Yeah,
bro.
like Kola Moani, innit?
With his leg.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good save.
That's a good save.
What's that?
What would you have done in that position? Would you have tripped the keeper? What would you have done in that position?
I would have scored.
He saved Francis.
Scored, bro.
Francis the World Cup.
I wanted France to win that shit. Now you're going to start telling me Messi used to go with Ronaldo. I needed Moani to do that for me, bro.
Saying that, does Messi deserve this Ballon d'Or then?
No.
Yeah, okay, good. There we go.
Fuck no.
Loads of people with common sense here then.
LM10, bro.
Nah, you don't deserve it.
And that's not even just because I'm a Ronaldo fan, but I just feel like Haaland got the treble, man.
Yeah, exactly. And he broke records,
bro.
personal
Literally,
records,
like,
bro.
come on, man.
And that's what the Ballon d'Or's
That's
about.
a
It's about
zang, man.
individual things, innit? But yeah, it is like, bro, Messi's going to be at home next year and he's still going to be able to win it somehow.
He's done now.
I know he's done.
Ain't happening again.
Yeah, I know he's done.
Right off into the sunset.
Yeah. Finally, man. Finally. Next year's Ballon d'Or winner, though, I reckon it could go Bellingham, though.
You think so?
It could go Bellingham, yeah.
If they win the Champions League,
If they win the Champions League, it has to kind of be.
If he carries on the form he's showing right now, because obviously it's for the season.
And I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Another Englishman to win the Ballon d'Or after Owen.
That would be sick.
It would be sick. It actually would be sick. All right, moving on to the top two. This person was voted by everyone. James had him in first.
Okay.
Everyone else had him in second, unless your name is Ali, who had him in third. And I believe the other people that had him third were yourself, AY, and Ken. Carl had him second as well. Esco had him third.
I know who he is.
So yeah, this guy is Edison.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just because of his mistakes.
He
isn't seen on the likes. Like he isn't up there.
He's not
with
Alisson.
And he's not a good shot stopper.
I think he is.
If you look at it deep,
he just doesn't have to shot stop. He just doesn't have to do it like that.
He doesn't do it frequently.
He's not a good shot
He's
stopper.
average.
Nah, not average. He's better.
He's made some
average.
good saves.
Yeah, but it's like when he's called upon,
City don't have to do it.
Yeah,
like look at the Champions
That's why when you're called upon, you need for a team like City, you need to be on it.
Yeah, and he's on it.
On all the
like, look at the Champions League final, bro. The corner, that last minute corner, header.
Don't be talking about Lukaku and them, man.
You see what I mean? Bro. Like Edison, when the time is right, he is switched on.
That's a big moment. Though.
When he leads you, he's a big moment player.
That experience that he's had now and just winning, you can see that he's got that right mentality to be up there with one of the
mentality-wise, he's up there.
Exactly. But it's just his mistakes. It's people like him. You got Ramsdale who makes mistakes. It's like these sorts of keepers that just
playing up from the back.
Onana as well. If these
that
keepers
playing out from the back all the time, you're always going to make mistakes.
There's
always mistakes expected. That's why you can't judge them purely.
Exactly.
Bro,
that's not a goalkeeper's job. If midfielders are misplacing passes, goalkeepers are bound to.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Bro. Especially because the amount of passes they have to do is less than any other outfield player. But the amount he does, he's still expected to make some misses. I just feel like it's one of them things.
I feel like second is justified, to be fair.
I think second's justified.
Because he's second to that person. The person that's first, Edison is second to him in all realms of life.
Even in the national team.
Even in the national team, bro.
Exactly.
You just have to hold it.
Yeah, exactly.
I even forget about that. Why did we not see him international?
Because my man's there,
exactly. But when it comes to world football now, where does he rank amongst the world goalkeepers? Because I'm talking about the likes of Ter Stegen now, Jan Oblak, Manuel Neuer. Who else is there? Current Donnarumma.
I think still around that second. Still that second. Top five.
He's top five?
Yeah. I think Ter Stegen is better than him. Jan Oblak is better than him as well.
I think those guys, because they make...
Courtois, sorry.
Courtois is there as well. Courtois is there as well.
Courtois is definitely behind.
Courtois like number 2, number 3.
So he's top 5. He's top 5.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So going on to our number 1 then is his Brazilian counterpart, Alisson Becker from Liverpool. the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. Is it fair to say he's going to be remembered with the likes of Schmeichel, with the likes of Lehmann, with the likes of Cech with the helmet? Is he going to be? Is he going to be with these?
I'll ask you a question. So. I'll ask you guys a question after.
Okay, but yeah, I think he's definitely up there.
I think he should be. To be fair,
he will probably make some people's all-time 11.
It's just that because he's only won one UCL, one Prem.
That's what's going to go against him. That Prem, that COVID Prem.
The COVID Prem.
It's going to go against him because all these other keepers have won more than one. And it's like, bro, what are you doing?
And also his clean sheet record of like winning it, the most clean sheets in a season. I don't think he's done it that much.
No.
Last season was David De Gea. The season before that was actually Edison.
You don't do clean sheets.
Yeah, he doesn't, does he?
Does saves.
He pulls off.
He pulls off and he scores goals. And he assists.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he could score. And he can score as well sometimes. And he dribbles out well from the back as well sometimes. Like, there are moments where you're like, there's moments where you're like, why is he trying to dribble past this guy?
When he has highlights, it's just like, damn, man.
Yeah. When he has highlights, Liverpool are done. That game's done. That game's done.
It's make or break for their team, innit?
Yeah. It all starts and finishes with Alisson, doesn't it? I agree with that. But that is our top 10 list for this season. Comment below who you think we've missed out. Do you think people like Mark Flecken should have got in there? Like some people have voted. There's too many people that voted for that guy. I still don't get why people did. But make sure you
I think his stats as well. I think he was like his ratings on current form in the Prem.
One of the highest.
It was the highest.
So they just put him in there.
By that.
That's what
I was just like, I don't know, man. I'm going to be true to myself.
Brentford fans don't even rate him.
They don't like him, bro. They don't like him. But back to the question I got for you guys. Who do you guys think is the greatest Premier League goalkeeper ever?
Ever?
Yeah, ever.
Oh my gosh.
I know my answer.
It's Cech, innit?
That's the right answer. That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Most clean sheets. Like, bro.
The saves in the Prem as well.
In the Prem. The first season Cech had in the Prem, he was on another level. Was an enigma. Bro was not conceding. They only conceded what? How many goals did Chelsea concede that season? Like 15 goals that season.
Was it more than 9?
And bro, he came back from this injury, got the helmet on, he turned into another next level as well, bro.
Is that what you're hoping the helmet's going to do for you? Just bring a next level version of you.
See, I got it on me.
She's going to bring a next level to you.
I got it on me, bro. I catch him.
All right, fair enough. Okay. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.